I must have arrived now because
You have
I'm on the Cam Hill show. I have made it now, baby. I'm at Houston's finest, the Cam Hill show.
Oh, there you go.
So if you're not prepared, you're going to come in like a fish with, I don't want to compare us to sharks, but we're bigger fish. So you want to be prepared. You want to bring in something fresh and something new. So that if I look at you, I'm like, who this girl is? Harpo, who this new actress is?
At that particular time, I really wanted to be this, Viola Davis kind of dramatic actress, So the singing part was not the first thing. But I had to sing at a program one day, and I was just doing it. But Samuel Jackson said, if you take some voice lessons, I'm telling you, you'll work more doing musical theater.
A couple of times I thought I was gonna sell out. He said, "Oh, I'm coming." I walked in there. I had to work. I had to work work in the place. Had to clean up. Had to put the picture of the other comedian up on the wall. I'm crying. I had to take the French fry grease out of the thing. I had to work part-time just to get my money.
His name was Playboy.
Yeah.
And my original name was Kid Cool Out.
Okay.
But just moving forward, we was like, all right, well, let's try to do something different. So Kid Cool Out and Playboy became Kid and Play.
Mm-hmm. The next Friday, I went to the pond and I started thinking about last season, started boohooing, just crying. Mm-hmm. And I remember my teacher, Miss White, she's like, "What's wrong?" I didn't think it through. See, with acting technique, you gotta think things through. Mm-hmm. And I said, "Well, my brother," she said, "What happened to your brother? He died in this pond." I have no brothers. I have one sister.
So yes, in my line, on my time, I was that one that said, no, I knew that if a picture was worth 1,000 words, every time they saw me, they were going to see royalty.
And when I got to LA, I went there, and it's a black theater, and it's the best thing I've ever done because that theater was so vibrant. There were 4 theaters in that building, and all 7 days a week they were popping.
You can say you have this goal, you can say you have this dream,
right?
But then you could also just sit there and be like, okay, I'm waiting for this dream to come. How is it going to come?
Right.
But if you're doing something every single day, Sunday through Sunday, every single day, even if it's just one thing, you wake up and check your emails and you respond to this one person who you thought you would push it off until tomorrow.
Right.
You're doing something every day to work towards your goals.
Very simple. Believe in yourself, trust yourself, and don't sell yourself short. I've hired a lot of people. I've worked with a lot of people. And the one quality that separates me from them is that they set limits on what they could do.
For anybody that's watching or have kids or guys that are, or even young ladies that are going into the professional ranks,
right?
They should understand that initially don't think that you hit the jackpot.
I think it's a society thing as it comes to the African American community.
For our community.
Because certain things when it comes to financial type situations, like Ryan was in a good position because he had his dad and his uncle that had already been through the fire before.
Right.
Because you got wolves out there that are, money hungry. And as long as you're just paying attention to the art and, the crowd and all that, there's a lot of people that'll steal your money. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, we do this because we love it, but also we want to do this and make a living from doing it.
But little did you know that advance that you got went on to make $100 million.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And so you got the Bentley, but the $100 million is kind of skipped you back.
There is one word that covers it all. It's called education.
Yes.
Educate yourself. And I hate to say this, it's generational. In our day, like you're saying, the Bentley and the Rolls Royce, as bad as that is, at least that's better than a closet full of tennis shoes.
Well, our time, what we do when we make up rap music and do music, we make up songs about our lives, our community, what we see and what we hear. Now, we no more than just a reporter. We reporting what we're seeing in the streets and what's going on. That's all it is.
And I think most importantly is just be genuine with your music. It's not really about copying somebody else. That's already been done. So now you have to bring your own unique approach to the music, and whatever your brand is, people need to be able to recognize that. And that's one of the ways you become successful in the music business.
I really started out singing in the church. me and my brothers and Walt Williams, who we still together as part of the OJs. But me and two of my brothers and Walt Williams, the four of us started out singing in the Holiness Church and what they call Sanctified Church.
Find an angle with your music that people need.
Right.
I would also tell them to find out during this time that we're having this pandemic, find out what people aren't getting.